This is ghetto.
Well, yeah, I got to get that fixed. Well, prepare yourself, guys. So welcome back to another episode of Talking Through the Media's After Dark, your home for reviews and reactions by fans for fans. I switched that around. I don't know why I did that. Joining me on a MFing Friday here live in the studio is Tyler. I don't like pearls because I can't pull them off. Kasi, hey, how you doing?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me. And if anybody's watching this, please tell us in the chat if you think pearls are in style or out of style. Sorry, back to the content.
That's right. And a person who can pull off pearls.
I know. I love
Elegance and grace.
My name is Amber. You can follow me on Instagram at HugPug, HUGPUG. I'm the original.
Outstanding. Hey, that was one of the best
That was really good.
first-time introductions ever. Tonight, guys, we are going to talk about Abigail, the motion picture. Okay, you guys know. It's a spoiler talk. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the cast. We're going to talk about the plot. We're going to talk about our thoughts on it. We just saw a screening of it, advanced screening of it, and I put my reviews out there on, like, Twitter and all that stuff and gave you guys a little glimpse of what I thought about it. But tonight, it's full spoilers. What do you have any, what is that? Has some feedback.
Amber's here. It's naturally just going to mess up.
Unfortunately.
That was me. That was totally me. That was some feedback there. Sorry about that. But we're going to just give our full discussion, our full spoilers talk. So if you don't want to be spoiled on it, I would not watch this show, but because we're going to go all in on it. But I will tell you this. Even if you know the whole plot from beginning to end, you might think, because of the trailer, you might think you know the whole story. Trust me, you don't. And it will not matter if you are spoiled on it. This was a great movie. It was a good time. So to start off the show and to discuss what the movie was about, let's talk about the plot of Abigail. Amber, okay. What was Abigail about? I almost called you Abigail. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I wish. Okay, so Abigail is a vampire horror film directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett from a screenplay written by Stephen Shields and Gary Busick. Oh my God, Gary Busick. Based on the reimagining of the 1936 Universal classic monsters film, Dracula's Daughter. This film stars Alisha Weir as the daughter of Count Dracula, alongside Melissa Barrera, Dan Stevens, Kathryn Newton, Will Catlett, cute, Kevin Durand, Angus Cloud, and Giancarlo Esposito. A rat pack-like crew hired to kidnap what they believe is a regular rich kid for a promise of a ransom in the millions, who then realize that they've all been set up and they're locked in with a monster.
So, this movie was also given at this point of time, was also rated on Rotten Tomatoes. It has I've pulled up on the screen right here. It has a 82%. It shows me, right, 82%. It was only like 112 reviews so far on it. Like 92% are fresh, 20% rotten. I think this is it is a great score. It is right around where I thought, after I saw it, where I thought it would be. I thought it was going to land around the 80%. I'll start with you, Tyler. What do you think about the movie, the plot, this Rotten Tomato score, before we jump into our further thoughts on it?
I thought the movie was done really well. I was entertained the entire time. It was, I think, an hour and 50 minutes, and it was, not necessarily a scary movie, but it was a good, intense thriller. And there was a lot of comedy in it also that made it really good as well. I liked the characters that we got to know. All the characters were very unique, and you really feel like you got to know them and care about most of them. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
You thought...
the score is actually a little shocking to me, because I thought it would be better.
You thought it would be like in the 90s?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's usually... Well, for horror movies, I mean, it usually takes something...
Maybe I'm just...
I think horror gets... I don't know. I think off the bat, horror kind of gets that...
I think maybe I'm just stunted from Late Night with the Devil having like a 97, and this having...
You're like the only person out there that did not like that movie that I talked to you about. You're an anomaly on that one.
I guess so. But I thought this was way better.
It was, compared to the horrors that I've seen, I thought this was one of the best ones out there.
Is it your favorite of 2024 so far?
Maybe. If it's top three.
Top 3
I'm
horror.
gonna have to think about where I'm at as far as where I'm gonna rank it as far as the movies that I've seen so far. Amber, what about you? What did you think when we saw this movie? This movie had you like jumping all over the place.
So it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm very glad that it wasn't like, I'm not very glad. I would have loved it was a bit jumpier, but she would have hated it. But
Because she hit me every time she jumped.
I'm sorry.
Hard.
I'm so sorry that you're so sensitive.
I have a bruise.
Oh.
Like, I'm suing.
Yeah, so the movie was really good. I'm not really sure what I was supposed to say, but if I was going to like try to describe it without spoilers or with without,
I mean, this is a spoiler conversation.
Okay. I would describe it as kind of like an ode to poor planning, because this bitch, she I'm trying. Okay, we can't spoil.
You can.
No, this is spoiler talk.
If you're in charge of this entire thing, why is it that I don't know? Like, you have to team up with somebody. Like, you're like all powerful. You have spent 300 years perfecting your ballet craft. You can do
She
anything.
can't kidnap herself.
Yeah, she can't kidnap.
The whole point was that she likes to play with her food, so Abigail orchestrates her own kidnapping, makes it look like that she's like just some rich kid that just a perfect mark or a perfect victim to be, targeted because of her rich dad. But it turns out she's the mastermind behind the whole thing, because she needs to eat. She needs and she likes. I guess she wants to hunt. I guess she wants.
And the people that she technically is kidnapping them are people that she wants to take vengeance against
because they've wronged her. Yeah, they've wronged her.
Yeah.
And
Daddy issues.
That is a good thing.
Point.
Yeah.
Because that is a good point. It was to get Daddy's attention and Daddy's approval, and to also I guess like a mafia thing, like protect the family. Like, you don't go against the family, and it's a good way to get Daddy's attention. Yeah. So a group of like these Rat Pack type of groups that are pulled together, they're hired to kidnap a seemingly innocent little girl. They're told to watch her for 24 hours as we ransom the dad to pay like $50 million, and we all split it up and we'll go our separate ways. But it turns out it's all a setup. You're trapped in the house with the monster, and you're gonna be tortured and played with while you're picked off one at a time. And I didn't know that this was a movie that was already based on a novel that already existed. I
didn't know that either.
I thought I was shocked about that, but I'm not surprised. This is an adaptation. What did it say? A reimagining of the 1936 Universal classic monster film Dracula's Daughter.
I want to read that now. I want to watch that.
I've never even heard about that. But,
yeah, I want to watch it.
But yeah, I'm curious about that. What about you? What about you? Anybody? Did you know about this adaptation or? Oh
no. But if anything, if Dracula were my dad, I feel like I'd have way more issues than Abigail.
Like 300 years of being a teen,
bro,
and under Daddy's rule.
Exactly, like all these years.
300 years of daddy issues, or 500, however many years it was. It was kind of funny.
Imagine living that long and never growing breast.
Which was the issue with Interview with the Vampire, right? Kristen Dunst's character, right?
Are you serious?
She wanted to mature so bad. She kind of became obsessed with hot girls because she wanted to be them so bad.
I love her.
Yeah,
I mean,
they touched on it also on the TV version of it as well.
Oh, really?
The fact that she realized that she was never going to be
a woman,
a mature woman. She's like in her 30s, 40s, 50s, or whatever years old. Mentally, she's mature, but she can never, be seen.
That's Amber's worst nightmare.
Yeah, but like, is watching this movie, I don't know. I appreciated the whole age aspect, and I like that they didn't go like the anime route about the, like, oh wow, I'm 800 years old, but I'm trapped in the body of a 12-year-old, but I'm fully mature, so like,
What does it mean?
I was worried that at one point they were going to go that pedo route.
Yes.
Like there was going to be somebody in the group that had like. I thought the tall guy was going to be that guy.
So there's at one point in the movie, the guy goes, "We got to find out like who her dad is. Someone needs to go in there and just rough her up." And the guy goes, "I'll handle it." And I was like,
"That was his job." But
when I first watched it, I was like, "That sounds not safe." But then I didn't realize he was the muscle. That was his job.
But I thought that's what they were going to imply, that he was going to be some kind of pervert Like,
Yeah.
He was Muscle Musk,
Yeah.
you know, because he looked like
He
Elon
looked like
Musk.
Elon Musk, right?
He looked so much like
I think he
Elon
was my
Musk.
favorite character. No, actually,
we're going to get into each
okay.
individual character in a minute, but it's funny, like Musk. Yeah, we did. We saw that. We said that in the beginning of the movie. We were like, yeah, why does he look like Elon Musk? That was funny.
That was
but we'll pull this picture up in a second. But we have our first comment in from Ricky Buzz. He says, thought it was good. Wish they added another twist though. I liked the twist at the end. I don't know if you guys want to talk about it. There is one thing that I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil.
well, you just tell us what it is.
The name of the guy that I talked about who had that interview who said the insurance thing. Mm-hmm. Don't reveal his twist.
I don't even remember what you're talking about. I'm so sorry.
The guy who wanted to hire somebody for the insurance.
I don't remember who that was. I just remember that story.
Just write it down.
The guy who was in Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
That guy.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
don't reveal his twist. That's not.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm looking at it right now. Giancarlo Esposito. Don't reveal his twist. That's the only twist that I don't want to reveal.
Do you know what I thought the twist was going to be?
What was that?
That she was lying about having daddy issues. There was never a dad.
I thought she was the big bad.
Yeah.
I thought she was the boss. In a way, she kind of was, but I thought I didn't expect to see Dracula at the end. I didn't assume that she was Dracula's daughter. I just thought that she was a main vampire, or that she was a Dracula type, or that she was Dracula.
He's over here.
Se. I didn't expect to see, but I mean, I felt like the Dracula reveal at the end wasn't all that.
I felt like there was some sexual tension between Dracula and his, the potential meal. I don't know, that whole thing, choking her and all that. And I don't know, I felt like, is this going to have a romance end or something? Is he going to get her number?
I thought he was just triggered because of all the blood that was on her.
I mean,
I thought for a minute that Dracula was going to turn the final girl and give her a mom since he's never around. And because she wanted to be a mom so bad to her son.
That would have been an interesting twist. Ooh. And we talked about. I remember at the end of the movie, I said I could see this being So what I meant by I could see this having a sequel to being a franchise, I could see a sequel where maybe somebody does get the upper hand on Dracula, and she needs help from a human to find him, because maybe it's in a place where that a vampire can't get to. You need a person that can walk through the day or something. And then Abigail forces Melissa Barrera to, hey, I could have killed you.
Yeah.
So
you owe me.
You owe me, and I still know where you live. We all,
Yeah.
Because she implied that at the end of the movie, I can get to you anytime I want to, and your kid.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like a buddy cop type of by blackmail type of a sequel. Abigail and whatever her character's name was,
Joey.
Abigail and Joey.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo. Fuck Scream. Whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Right. Okay. We already talked about the rating of Rotten Tomato score. Let's talk about the cast. Let's talk about them individually. And I have a horror history on each of them, which because most of them have already been in horror movies. And some of them have that face. They're like, that's that guy that was in that thing. Like I didn't recognize the guy who played the muscle.
Elon Musk, Muscle Musk.
Until I saw his Wikipedia, I was like, oh shit!
He's in other things.
He's in a lot of things.
No way. Does he look like Elon Musk all the time? It's it's his face.
You'll be surprised. He does. Well, I'll start with Abigail herself. This was her first horror. This was she's a singer and obviously a dancer. But no, she doesn't have that much of a filmography. This is her first big. I think she mostly has done little parts in musicals. I think what was that Netflix musical that was going viral for a while?
Oh,
the one where they were dancing in the
little girls that were twerking.
The little girls in the hallway.
Oh, the French one.
Yes,
yeah,
she was whatever that one was called. She was in. I know she was
really.
In that, when I glanced at her.
Oh no!
Wow.
Hey, she's a real dancer. Hey,
Yeah, dancer. Alisha Weir, born 26th of September 2009, is an Irish actress, singer. She began her career in theater and rose to prominence when she starred in Matilda, That's what I was thinking about. Matilda Wormwood in the film Matilda the Musical.
I didn't know if that was on musical. I just love the original Matilda. Sorry.
Yes. So yeah, this was her first. I loved the way she played up her innocence, and then would switch on the dime. Like,
are you really going to hurt me?
Yeah.
Oh, please don't.
And that's why I thought the pervert was going to come out. You know, I thought that scene right there that you're talking about. I thought the pervert was going to come. Yeah. But I'm glad they didn't go that route.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, because it turns out he seemed like he was into adults. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! What movie was that? The horror movie of the woman who looks like a little child and she Orphan. And then when she tried to flirt with the dad, like, I'm glad. I mean, because technically this vampire is like 300 something years old, but I'm glad they didn't go that route. I like the tone that they had. She would purposely play up the innocent smile. That's why I chose this picture.
I liked when she was acting creepy.
Like,
I loved
you mean
creepy.
Innocent or creepy?
Creepy. I like when she was innocent. I mean, creepy.
Uh-huh.
Like when I like to play with my food scene.
Yeah.
My favorite scene was when she was dancing with the headless body.
Oh, yeah.
And then she looked surprised. Oh, you caught me.
Oh, no. Then I just cut another head off.
Oh, no. I just got
was I playing with Italian? She did a good job. I wouldn't have been surprised if I would have read her Wikipedia and said that it had like a whole laundry list of things. But, this is like one of
she did really good.
3 roles. She did a great job. I think she did a great job.
She was perfect for this role, I think.
I agree, 100%. Now let's talk about, one of the rising scream queens. Her horror history, Melissa Barrera, Bed Rest. I never saw that one. And then the other 2 Scream movies. She's obviously done more, but this is her horror list. Scream and Scream 6. Should have been Scream 7, but obviously we're not going to get her in that. Let's see. And I'm about to get sad real quick because Mr. Angus Cloud, this was one of the movies that he was able to complete before his passing. This was Angus Cloud's roles in 3. Cloud had roles in 3 films which were unreleased at the time of his death: the horror film Your Lucky Day and Abigail, and a drama film called Freaky Tales. It was confirmed that he had completed work on Your Lucky Day and Abigail before he died, obviously. But I thought he was my favorite character. Yeah. I thought he was not going to be my favorite, but he was mine. But he wasn't your favorite character?
No, yeah, he was. He was up there for sure. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
I hated when he died so soon. Yes. He was so funny.
Him and the other black guy that died.
Amber has a thought on his death. No, not his real death.
I was about to,
holy, look at his face, bro. She said no, Amber. Don't do that here.
I know what you got to say about me.
No, she has a thought on his on-screen death.
Oh, the one we're in the car.
Yeah.
Who do you think killed him?
I think Abigail killed everybody.
Because
I don't think Dracula. I think the person who orchestrated the kidnapping. I think he was telling the truth that the father didn't know where they were at the moment, and then
she thinks that the person who orchestrated it,
Lambert.
Well, oh wait, we can't. Never mind. We can't say a certain spoiler.
Oh, but you.
But her theory is that Abigail didn't kill him.
Somebody else did.
Because Amber said, how did she get out of the room if the room was locked? Granted, she orchestrated the whole thing, so she probably had a key. But how did she get all the way to the basement, decapitate him, drain him, and then get back up in bed and without any blood on her?
Super clear, super clean. Like, it's just because it was the basement. It was early in the movie, and how did she get out? Because we saw that she can't just teleport through wood doors.
Right.
So what happened? Like, what happened to him? He just got pulled. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand how she can go through a window, but this is like in that dark, dim basement where there was one ray of light there that she was able to use to blow up the arm.
Yeah.
Joey was to blow up Abigail's arm. But that was all boarded up too. Like, and that was boarded up from the inside, not the security border. So.
You mean before this scene right here? Huh?
Yeah.
What's so funny?
It's and that scene right there was when Melissa Barrera came to help him out before he got killed, before Amber could kill him, and she put a ray of sunlight.
Yeah, but she had to bust through, and that was boarded up from the inside.
Yeah.
So that wasn't open for her to go through that window.
Yeah.
To go and kill him. I just don't, because
I just feel like sometimes we have to sacrifice logic, or we wouldn't have a movie.
You might be right. Maybe it wasn't Abigail that killed Angus Cloud's character. But I don't know. I have a feeling it was. I just feel like his overall goal. It wouldn't have. I mean, why would he? Why would he interrupt Amber's playtime? That would be my
Abigail's playtime.
Amber's playtime.
It's okay. I really like that. Thank you.
Abigail's playtime. So I'm gonna mix up Abigail and Amber all night. Sorry about that. Like, why would do you see if the whole point was it for it to be for Abigail's
why
would he
You're right. No, I'm sure it was Abigail, but Amber
he was hungry.
Maybe.
I mean, what's 1 out of 7 or how many?
If you've seen the movie in the chat, tell us what you think. How did Angus Cloud die?
Who?
Well, how did Angus Cloud's character die?
Do you think it was Abigail, or do you think it was somebody else? Let us know what you guys think in the chat. I think it was Abigail, but that's just.
I think I agree.
What was the next character after Angus?
Kathryn Newton.
Kathryn Newton. Her and her horror history. Right there, Paranormal Activity 4, Freaky, and Lisa Frankenstein, which I loved. I don't know why I did not recognize her when I saw her in the trailer. I thought she was another actress or another TikToker or somebody else.
Uh-huh.
She almost like Angus Cloud could be typecast as almost playing the same character almost, but somehow looks completely different from each one of those characters that was up on that screen.
Mm-hmm.
You could say she's typecast, but I don't think so. Because I loved her in Lisa Frankenstein, and we just saw that.
Yeah. And
why didn't I recognize? Because for one, I'm an idiot, but I did not recognize her. I couldn't. She becomes these characters. She's really good. I thought she was probably my second favorite.
She's my number one.
She was your number one?
Yeah, I loved her character because she's quirky. Mm-hmm. She's hot, she's fun, and then, spoiler, when she turned into a vampire.
Yeah, they revealed that in the trailer. They did? I saw that in the trailer. That,
she was just so creepy. I love the way she
guy and her were vampires. They revealed that.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the show.
Yeah. I know, because you went in clean. You went in without seeing anything. Yeah, they revealed that in the trailer, which is why when I went in, my expectations were so low because I thought that I saw the whole movie in the trailer. But with every twist and turn that we're going to get into a little bit later, I'm telling you that it does not matter that we're spoiling this movie for you. It's the experience, it's the chemistry between the cast, and the the funny jokes between that happen in the middle of it, the kills. I think that this movie was fantastic. Maybe it is my favorite horror movie so far this year. Maybe.
Got a new favorite?
I got a new favorite. Moving on to the person that I'm trying to be so coy about, but we kind of revealed it. Mr. Giancarlo Esposito. I'm always saying his name wrong. He was in Poker Night and Chupacabra Terror. That's his horror history. But I'm sorry, I didn't even put it up on screen. What am I doing? But he's more famous for Breaking Bad, being one of the main guys from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And The Boys, yeah, and currently of The Boys. And also a fan favorite to play Professor X in the X-Men movies, if they go that route to make...
okay, well, that Chupacabra Terror... That picture right there, why does that look like I don't know, a dog Tyler would adopt?
Show me again.
That Chupacabra Terror.
Oh yes, that is a sweet boy.
Take that dog in so quick.
Can't that dog? Oh,
can't
that dog needs a home.
Hey, he needs a loving mama who'll fix him right up.
I love one the baby.
Oh my god.
Oh, he reminds me of Chucky.
I know. I thought of Chucky too.
Yeah,
I thought of Chucky. That's why I said it.
I'm getting sad. Oh.
And then our guy here, who has some of the funniest lines, in the movie. Let's see, what's his name? This isn't. Yeah, Kevin Durand. And I was like, oh yeah, now I recognize his face because I saw him. He was in Echo, a movie called The Echo in 2008. Legion 2010. Dark was the.
Legion?
Yes,
I love Legion.
I had the exact same reaction.
He was an angel.
He was an angel. Yeah, that apocalyptic movie. Yeah, he was one of the angels. I never saw Dark Was the Night, and I never saw Tragedy Girls. That's a horror comedy. But yeah, when I remember that he was in Legion, I'm like, that's why he looks so familiar. Because I knew he's one of those actors. He's that guy that you've seen, but you just can't remember what movie it was or whatever. But that's what I remember. I like that movie, Legion. It didn't do that well, but it was good.
Well, it should have
Did you see
done
Legion?
Oh yeah,
I saw it in theaters.
I feel like Legion is so slept on.
Yeah,
I know.
I agreed. I
great.
thought that movie was amazing. Then moving on to Glasses. What's his face?
Glass guy.
Dan Stevens.
Dan Stevens.
Frank.
His horror history is The Rental 2020 and Apostle and Vamps. Some movies that he was
That's a
in.
beautiful poster on the right.
There you go.
I
So
love that.
wait, the one on the right or the one on the left?
The one on the right. I love that poster.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's artwork right there.
Stop! Don't look into his eyes. And then one of the characters that died way too fast.
Oh wow, he's
William,
black. Shocking.
The first death, right?
All right, hey.
Let's talk about it. Why did he have to be the first death?
Angus was the first death.
Well, that's because he talked
Was
black.
he?
That's what he
Yeah.
gets for talking black. Next time he'll talk like a white boy and he'll live longer in the movie. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Shots fired. I agree.
he did. He
Yeah,
definitely had black
you're
sense.
right. They did break the first death rule.
They had to.
So
Yeah.
I was
But
so
they did
surprised.
like the next best thing
Yeah.
because he was kind of cultured.
He was that death where it was like I'm gonna be the badass that's gonna save the day and instantly die. Like now, there was I noticed that trope is being used a lot more nowadays, where it's like ever since Samuel L. Jackson on what was that movie Deep Blue, when he made that shark movie where he gave that big speech about how we're gonna get out alive, we're gonna get out, and then shark, boom,
Yeah.
shark just came out of nowhere and
Yes.
ate his ass up. So ever since then, I think that trope is being used a lot. That's exactly what happened to him. Like it was at the very next scene. All right, let's split up.
Boom.
2 seconds later. That was good. It was a good little scene. But I remember him from the TV show Black Lightning. He played a character called Lala, a character who was immortal, and every time he killed people, their image would be tattooed on his skin. Every time he killed you, you would be trapped in his skin for some weird reason. I don't know why. It was a very fucked up character.
I mean that's fucked up, but so many people get terrible tattoos, and I'm like, at least they're good.
Yeah. I don't know if he was taking your soul or something like that. It was weird. It was a weird little character anyway. But moving on, let's talk about like the lore. Like, what do you think? Here's my question: do you think that Abigail added to the vampire lore? Like, do you think did it just follow all the same tropes or the same thing, or do you think it added something new, like a new element? What do you think it added to vampire lore? Amber.
Oh my god, I love the idea of them exploding and with sunlight guts. Oh my god, just
Right.
boom!
Well, yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
We've seen it before, but
True
the way
Blood.
they did it was pretty cool.
Yeah, the arm scene was pretty cool too.
Right.
God,
The way they broke away from the oh my god, I'm melting to no. The second you get touched by any
Yeah.
little bit of sunlight, boom, it's not even a joke.
It's like Mr.
Yeah, or like
from,
most of them I see, I
Borderlands.
feel like if you touch sunlight, you start to like steam
Yeah.
and like slowly
Burn?
burn. Yeah, you're burning basically.
Right.
But this was like instant gore,
Yeah.
and I liked the gore. The arm
I've seen some where like maybe the sunlight maybe the slow burn would be sped up, but I've never seen it that fast.
And it was
that
gory.
aggressive.
Bro, the way they had like the intestines, you had to wipe off the intestines.
Yeah.
Bro, they just exploded.
It felt like they were following the Lost Boys rules. Remember how they said all vampires all died in different ways? Like some explode, some die quietly. Like
Interesting. Yeah.
I feel like that's what they were giving a little nod to in that one. But I feel like they added to it. The best vampire movie that I saw that added something new to vampire lore was Let the Right One In.
We love that
We
movie.
just talked
I
about
love,
it.
I love the. Did you watch the American version or the
I watched
original?
both.
I love the original version.
Yeah.
the scene where, well, what happens if I don't invite you in and you come in anyway? That scene. Where you have to invite the vampire into it. And then she just walks in anyway. That scene, before what happened to her happened, that scene blew my mind. It's like, no, you have to invite me in. Like, well, what happens if I don't? Will you explode? Will something weird happen? And then she just walks in. And I was like, holy shit, she just fucking did it.
Yeah.
And then the tremors and stuff. I was like, wow. That scene blew my mind. Maybe we should do like a deep dive into that movie. I love that
we
movie.
should.
We should go and do reviews of older movies. But yeah, so I thought it added something new. I thought.
Ballet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean like the mind control thing, like that, like stuff like that. You don't get do the cool shit until you've been a vampire for.
Yeah, you have to
remember?
learn.
Yeah, you gotta learn.
I like the scene where the guy thought he was mind controlling the girl.
Yeah.
And it was like, now do this, now do that, now do that, and she was doing it to trick him.
Yeah.
And then she like really
Melissa's
wasn't being controlled.
Melissa's character, yeah.
And then Abigail was like, "Did you really just think she was just gonna do what you said?"
Yeah, you're so stupid. Oh my god, I love that. I like that she talks so much trash.
Yeah, I think that's why I liked it.
Yeah.
She was. Yeah,
I love a creepy shit talking little demonic girl.
Exactly.
Well, I think shit talking little demonic girls and little girl ghosts in horror movies are always the best. How do you think the overall execution of it and the style and your predictions for the future, if there's anything to predict?
I liked everything besides one thing which drove me absolutely nuts in the movie.
What's that?
When she was in the cage, that bitch could just put her arm through and unlock.
Yeah.
Those holes, those bars were bigger than
The key was in.
Was it a key?
Yeah, and the key was in the slot too.
God,
But
her head could fit through those bars.
But she was trying to play it up. That she.
See, look at that. Look at that gap.
I mean, yeah, she was trying to, but the human should have known not to leave the key in there.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah, she just wanted to. She was waiting to do that to somebody.
Oh yeah, she just wanted to, slam bam.
What do you think? Speaking about this scene, what do you think about her making deals with people? Do you think she was do you think that those deals were legit from the beginning, or do you think they were full of shit until the end? If
I
that
felt
made
like,
sense.
if anything, they might have been real, just because she really loves seeing how much of a piece of shit you are.
She was probably trying to see, but with all those bodies in that pool, she did mention, she's like, you are no different from any of those people.
Yeah.
She probably made similar deals with them too, but she's never been in a betrayal situation.
Right.
I think that's why Melissa Barrera was different.
I liked how that you promised that you'll not let anyone hear her.
I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't the first person to be kind to Abigail.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
I don't think Abigail cared.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was like, I'm sorry for what I'm going to do to you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. You're right, because she still threatened her at the end. Like, you're not the first human. You're not the first piece of meat that's been nice to me. I'm still gonna fucking kill you. Like I feel like that was the whole vibe.
But I think that maybe the reason why she did spare her in the end is because Abigail really wanted a parent, her dad, and she saw that this Melissa Barrera was trying to be a good mom, and she wanted to be there for her kid. So maybe she let her live.
She saw herself. What was missing? She probably saw herself potentially in Melissa Barrera's son. Probably.
Yeah, and she didn't have a parent, and at the end she was like, I hope you get Justin back. Yeah. So like maybe she didn't want to take a mom away from a child. I don't know.
Yeah. Don't beat yourself up about being a bad parent. Like, my fucking dad is Dracula. Like, don't get that. There are worse things. But I thought that. I thought that she was like, I play with my food all the time. I don't care. You're not the first person to be nice to me. I'm still gonna kill you. But the second that the plot twist and Abigail was in danger, okay. At first, the reason what I felt like what Abigail was really doing was she just decided the food that is nice to me, I will save for last. They get the honor of just being the last person I kill. But since it twisted to the point where she needed her help, then I felt like the promises turned true. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I will let you live.
Well,
If
yeah,
you-
but Abigail never promised to let her live. Our main girl Joey just promised that she wouldn't let other people hurt Abigail. It was not a bilateral exchange.
And because of the whole reason why they were invited to the house in the first place, like going hurting the family, or going against the family, or causing harm, being disloyal, that all that loyalty that she showed, keeping her promise to not let anything harm. I think that's what probably changed Abigail's mind too, because the whole point of the whole movie was all you fuckers are either disloyal or have done something. This is your punishment. You're all about to be punished. So, but what if they all would have been nice to her? What would have happened then?
Then they probably wouldn't have gotten in that situation in the first place. They'd be nice people.
No, like
Fuck
what if
up.
they still did what they did to be invited, but then when they got there, were all nice to Abigail? She probably still would have killed her.
I feel like most people don't want to harm a child anyway. So most people are doing it just for the money when they're in that situation. So I feel like there's probably been other times where she had a lot of nice people in the group that are like, "Hey, you're gonna be okay. Just like do everything we say, and you won't get harmed." So
Boom, head gets ripped off.
yeah.
But she's over here plans this and methodically goes through. I'm sure she looks at these people's personality
Yeah,
to make
I was
sure
just
that
thinking
there's
that.
a little bit of assholes in every group, so that
Yeah.
way, there's always going to be somebody who pushes it. That way, oh, God, I love the taste of meat, then it's like dies of anger or something,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Abigail, like the whole the thing about the reason why Melissa Barrera was there was because even though I know your whole history, I know you're a mom, I know you're a nice person, you're genuinely a good person, but you still got high and you were doing medical procedures and you caused the death of somebody that was important to me. You fucked up. You got It's like drinking and driving. Like you knew the risk, you knew the stakes. I think the person who was the most anybody. Okay, how about this question? Anybody from that group that you wish would have survived, that deserved another chance?
Yeah.
Which one?
Angus Cloud, because he was so funny. My girl, Kathryn, because she's just a nice girl, I feel like. I liked her character a lot. And then Melissa Barrera, we know we love her. She's a scream queen. But I'm tired of, I'm doing this for my kid. I have to do this
You
for
don't
my
like that
kid.
trope
I'm
anymore?
over that trope, yeah. So over it. Oh, I have a kid back home, so I need to survive more than everybody else.
Tyler's like, fuck them kids.
yeah, I mean, I get I'm like, shit, my life has value, too. Come on.
Right?
I agree with the Kathryn character. I thought it would have been cool if she lived, or at least even if she got turned, that she didn't. Get this, like maybe become a big bad or a threat in future movies.
I want Muscle Musk to live.
Oh, yeah.
Muscle Musk really should have lived. He you know why he deserved to live? Because he wasn't smart enough to fully comprehend what's going on. The fact is, in society,
what was the reason why he was called into that house? What did he do?
Some sort of muscle shit where he he messed with the wrong person. Is it like?
I can't remember, honestly.
Yeah.
I forgot what he did. Yeah. They all did something bad to get called in.
Yes, because he was made fun of for so long about his mental deficiencies and stuff, and that was part of it why he became the muscle that.
And then he stole. I think did he steal money?
No, Kathryn did. She was siphoning money.
Yeah.
They said he got high on power or something from. I don't remember. I cannot remember.
High on power was the cop. That's
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The cop was the one who did that. Yeah, he was undercover to take the family down, and then he became a familiar. Is what I think is one of the terms that they use when you're undercover, but you kind of become the character that you created. It was something about he was the muscle or something. He was on a job, and then he decided to do some stupid shit, and I forgot. Damn it, I forgot what that was that he did. I guess I don't know. Moving on. Overall, though, let's see what we got. Ricky Buzz still in the chat. He says, hey, hello, hey, Michael. I didn't see that, Mr. Birchfield.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Ricky says, what's your guys' thoughts? Does Melissa have the Scream franchise behind her after this?
Leave the Scream franchise.
You don't think if Skyglass, because we talked about it before, I think we overall said that I feel like the Scream franchise should be sold to another company
and then invite her back.
But it looks like the news already came out that Courtney Cox is coming back and Neve Campbell is coming back. So they're probably going to take my I think Neve Campbell's going to die in this one. Oh, I mean Courtney. I think Courtney's gonna finally die.
You think I can see that? Yeah. She can't keep surviving.
I think Neb would have died, but now that all this shit is happening,
they need her.
Now you can't.
Yeah.
Last question was, let's see. Well, she's fired, but is she better off without Scream?
That's a tough one because Scream is such a huge franchise, and it looks like they really are reviving it. She could have continued to go a long way. I mean, I didn't even know who Melissa Barrera was before Scream 5.
Yeah.
So it's kind of how she, in most people's minds, got her start as the Scream Queen.
Yeah.
For like majority of people.
And I thought that Scream 5 did more for Jenna Ortega than it did for Melissa, but I thought Scream 6 did they did her character justice because they were trying to make her the new Neve Campbell, but and they finally figured out the right way to do it in the 6th one, and then they fired her. The other vampire, he also believes that the other vampire killed Angus. He thinks he agrees with you on that one.
That's what I think too.
That's your conspiracy theory?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just Abigail cannot teleport. She can do a lot. Like when she killed Mr. Rickles.
Were they watching that door the whole time? They were taking their eye off the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angus and what's her name? They went to the base or the kitchen to chill. Mm-hmm. Were they really watching that door the whole time?
I mean, they weren't watching that door, but like there was that one big stairway. It's not like there were multiple ways up and down, and it seemed like there was always somebody in the fireplace
spider crawling on the walls or some shit.
So, yeah, Muscle Musk was in the fireplace room that connected to the stairway, so he would have saw it. But he was also drinking.
My bad.
But he was also drinking.
Yeah.
But he was. Overall thoughts. You said you loved it. You liked it. Mm-hmm. What would you rate it if you were to give it a 1 out of 10 or
8?
Give it a solid 8. I'm sorry, let me put you on screen here. You said you give it a solid
8.
And Amber, what would you rate this one? 1 out of 10. What would you rate it?
Okay, so I have 2 ratings.
Okay.
So if I rate it as a horror, I would rate it like a 6. Mm-hmm. But if I rate it as a thriller, then I get an 8 because like it was thrilling. My pulse was racing, but it
didn't scare you. Right?
Yeah, like I wasn't like afraid when I went back.
I think everybody in that theater heard you scream though several times.
Well, yeah. Because I am very open with my emotions, Tyler, and that's allowed.
Like you were invested into the thrills.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, it thrilled me. Whoo.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5 to probably an 8. It's probably gonna become one of my favorite. It's the best time I had in a horror this year so far.
I think I would agree.
Like a 7 or 8, but I'm still gonna have to see Late Night with the Devil before I.
Please do.
Before I
really want to know what you think about it.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna see that movie and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck movie you saw. That movie was awesome.
Well, wait, is it scary?
Historically, we have very different
Not according
opinions.
to Tyler, but everybody else in the world.
What's a scary movie that scares you?
It's gonna be hard. I wish I had one. I still need to see Speak No Evil because I heard that one was really scary. So,
other upcoming movies that I know that I was going to talk about the Trap trailer, but I knew we weren't going to have time, so I cut out everything else that I was going to talk about tonight. I'm interested in seeing. Before we sign off, let's talk. Okay, what movies are you interested in seeing this year? That's coming out this year, Ty. I mean, if it goes full screen, there you go.
I'm really excited to see Trapped.
Okay.
The trailer gave me chills. We got a plot twist in the trailer, and that's just letting you know because it's M. Night Shyamalan. There's going to be even more. I'm very excited about it. Also, we get a trilogy of The Strangers this year. We get 3 movies, 3 Strangers movies.
Don't they already have 2 movies?
Yeah, but they're doing a new trilogy now.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, and 3.
It's a prequel?
I know 1 is a prequel.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest. I might be wrong. I think that's
so
what
those
they're
are the
doing.
2 movies that you're interested in: The Strangers, and you're interested in Trap.
Yeah, and Smile too.
And Smile too, obviously. All right. Any horror movies that you're interested in seeing?
I'm glad you said horror because otherwise I was gonna be like, there's new Spy X Family out. I just heard. I don't watch. All I watch is the news. I'm boring.
So the only horror movie you're interested in watching is the Trump trial? Okay.
Oh God, you have no idea. Oh my God.
So, oh my God, let's talk about now. But I think the movies that I'm interested in seeing this year are, was it Terror? Is it like Tarot Cards?
Tarot, yeah.
Tarot. I want to see that. I haven't seen the Trap trailer, so I can't give my opinion on that. But I'll watch it tonight. Maybe I'll do a reaction.
It's on my story on Instagram.
Okay. I don't follow you.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow.
That
Bold.
and Smile 2. Yeah. Smile 2 as well.
Well, Smile
Is that coming out this
good.
year?
Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Matt, she would hit. Sorry. Oh, my bad.
That's the fourth wall, wasn't it?
Okay, so the person on the outside listening in, her husband would get hit a million times because Amber's a hitter. When she gets scared, she hits. She punches.
I'm so glad I was sitting on the other side.
I almost asked you to switch places with me. I almost asked because I couldn't take it. She kept punching me.
I was not punching you.
But anyway,
Those are left taps.
listen, if she did that on Abigail,
I did that. Tyler,
if she did that on Abigail, she would knock somebody out on Smile.
Damn.
Tyler, just hold my hand.
She's got
It's okay, yeah.
PTSD.
Because she says that you should, because I has hold my hand so I can't hit
yeah,
you.
sure.
And then she hit me with my own hand.
Yeah, look right behind. Show us on the doll where she. Wow, it wasn't that. Come on, it wasn't that bad. I mean, she was.
It wasn't.
Those love taps.
Oh,
Exactly.
the hits, no, they were. And I was getting angry because they're jumping scared, so I'm jumping a little bit too. I'm getting hit as I'm jumping. So I'm scared and I'm getting physically assaulted at the same time.
You're like, Angus, no, bam!
Bam! And then when she gets stressed out, she holds me and she's like, and I'm like, God.
Well, I mean,
we should have put in the picture of how she was sitting in the chair during the movies. That I took a picture of her.
Weren't you sitting like crisscross applesauce or something like that?
well, I eventually started leaning forward on the very edge of my knee, so that way when I got scared and I did that, I wouldn't.
Oh wow, we almost had a reenactment.
That's why I wouldn't hit Tyler. I wasn't trying to hit you. It was just my body expresses my emotions.
There you go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Okay. now we're heading into NC-17 territory here, guys.
Hey, after dark, baby.
After dark, yeah. The talking through the. What's that?
May I ask the comment or something?
What's that?
What do you think about pearls?
There's a long debate right now about pearls and whether or not who can pull them off.
Tyler's a hater. She
would want
doesn't
to
like
pull them
pearls. She said, "Oh, you're giving grandma." And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Wouldn't it be awesome to be a grandparent? Let's skip being a parent. Let's be a grandparent. Let's go spoil something. Let's just not have any responsibility.
So you think if you dress like one, it will come true?
God, that'd be great. But they're beautiful.
Tyler was all like, "Oh my God, who was the guy who took out the Batman's parents when you need them?" That's what she was. You get that? You don't get that reference.
I'm not.
He attacked his parents, grabbed
the Joker.
His mom's pearls, and then they broke.
Oh, yeah, bring him here.
My pearls are beautiful and real. Sorry, and real. So I have to show them off.
Here's a geeky Batman fact. That scene, it was only done for dramatic effect. The whole pulling the pearls and they break. Real pearls do not shatter and break like those beads.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Like if you were to do that, they're tied in a certain way. That would not happen. If it did happen, they're fake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just shows that they may be rich, but they still like to enjoy a little fake every once in a while too. Get some glass pearls. Hey, because cheap.
Yeah, we're going to the movie theater in the ghetto, dear. Don't wear the real pearls. We don't want. Yeah. But all right, guys, that is our spoiler discussion. Thank you guys for joining us in the chat and enjoying the conversation. There's some people, I think they're mostly off of Instagram. If you guys are watching us, I see you guys on Instagram. I see you guys on TikTok. If you're watching us on all those things, just hit the like button. Let us know your thoughts on the topic that we talked about. If you're going to go see the Abigail movie, if so, let us know when you see it. Comment a little bit later and tell us your thought. There's a comment that's burning a hole right now in your heart.
Just for the record, before the show, I put a poll on Instagram: are pearls in or are pearls out?
Is there results?
75% out.
Just because, listen, Tyler, your
75% can be wrong.
Yes, just because of your fans, they're going to just agree with you because they love you. But the fact
because I have the
The complexion for protection. She
There
got
you go.
Hey, she got that skin that
yeah.
always helps her win. Hey.
Yeah. So all you damn Swifties voting, hating against Beyonce. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
what that's about.
Hating on a strong black woman wearing strong white pearls.
Yeah. And that's on Lisa Simpson. All right, guys. Vote for pearls, or vote against pearls, or whatever you want to do for that
On my
Tyler's
story,
stuff.
let me tell you where to find it.
And if you want to find this poll, where can you find it online?
On Instagram at @tyrodie_.
And Amber, if they want to find you online, where can they do so?
Sorry. Oh, my name is Hugpug on Instagram, HUGPUG, and I also play Xbox. I play Pal World, and my name on Xbox is Hugpug. If you want to see my world, which is way better than yours, Hugpug.
There you go. And guys, you can always reach out to me right here on T3 Media Studios or at Chris W. Fagan on all the socials. Guys, thank you guys for joining us for this episode of Abigail Spoiler Talk here on Talking Through the Media's After Dark. Don't forget, guys, we will be live and on time at Comic Palooza next month at the end of the month. You thought I was talking about Tyler. Yeah, see, that's why she's laughing. She thought I was talking about you guys, being fashionably late as fuck.
I can't help it.
But fashionable. I said
What's
fashionably.
the CPT, bro?
CPT. But guys, remember to check us out. If you're going to be in the Houston area, come out and check us out as we do our podcast live from Comic Palooza on May 24th to the 26th. It will be a good time. So maybe we'll see you out there. Maybe we'll rank your cosplay, and maybe I might return as Ruby Road. Was it?
What?
Oh, I thought you were insulting me again. What was that?
That's just your natural face.
Can you read my mind?
No, was that? Yeah.
You were reading what I was saying in my head?
Okay. Well, okay.
I can't say it out loud. I can't say it out loud.
Oh, wait,
No,
can I
it's-
say
it's-
something? For everyone who comes to see him live, make sure you wear your pearls to support the show.
Damn right. Damn right.
Who
I will
Go
be
cosplay
wearing
as
my pearls.
an
Exactly.
old lady or a very out of touch with fashion human.
No, pearls are beautiful, and I they're beautiful, gorgeous, or natural. Tyler, I get that you don't like it. Okay, but they're gorgeous.
They go good with this.
Oh my
I will
God!
be Ruby Rod once again. No.
Is that
this is Chris Tucker.
Is that
from-
like? Oh, I
from
thought.
Fifth Element.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Ruby, you never seen the Fifth Element? This is a costume that I do all the time at Comic Palooza. I won't be doing it this time. So.
Oh, I was like, the Japanese delinquent hairstyle. I watch a lot of anime. I was like, that's Japanese delinquent hairstyle, but old and English. How fun! Oh yeah, no.
I've never seen that.
God,
But,
okay.
This is Chris Tucker, Ruby Rob from Fifth Element. But guys, I will be there at Comic Palooza, not as Ruby Rob. Sorry, I will not be Ruby Rob this time, but I will be a Fifth Element character. But I'm not going to give you that reveal just yet. But I will be there. Join me live at Comic Palooza. See you guys next week on Talking to the Medias. I have a special couple of guests that are going to be joining me next week to help us out. Tabitha should be back. Thank you guys for joining us, and until next time, guys. Peace.